Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. We are back with some Dragon Age The Veilguard. And we see that we've just done a quest involving Balara, and we've talked to her. And she seems she's trying to psych herself up to potentially kill her brother, unfortunately, who is siding with a very evil being who has taken elves and essentially forcibly killing them as he attempts to transform them into demons, even though he believes that is not the case. But according to the archive that we collected earlier in the campaign, earlier in the game, that's what he does. He builds an army of demons. Anyway, so we see some of our companions are scattered around, so let's visit some of them.
So?
Yes, indeed.
Elves came from spirits.
An incredible revelation of what happened thousands of years ago.
I asked Davern what he thought, and he just shrugged.
He would.
Clearly, them both being somewhat magically inclined would find that fascinating. That actually, I actually have a special guest with me, folks. So after this video, actually no, it depends on my impact to you, but to the special guest who is watching me record this, when I'm done with this video, I am going to show you I don't know if you saw these like special videos, cutscenes, where essentially the group talks about like these memories that go with these like pictures that talk about like some of the origins of life like in the Dragon Age world. So, but yeah, no, I'll show you those videos after. So let's now pop into Tash and Nev.
You got more of the fish thing?
It's the best, and no one beats Hal's.
Could you grab me one next time you go by? I'm good for it.
Oh, Tash is just asking Nev, hey, can you buy me some fried fish? Okay, so as I said earlier, we're going in the previous video, we're going to go see Harding, this plucky dwarf ginger, who is, oh no, she's not ginger. I thought she was ginger. That's why she was ginger. Look, her hair looks brown.
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Even my guest is now doubting what colour hair they have. We'll find out, because I'm definitely going to be taking this companion with me as we go to the destination. Now, it's been a while since I travelled with Hardin, folks, so we are actually going to not fast travel to the location. We are actually going to travel the crossroads. Which, not gonna lie, a part of me is tempted to steal the concept of the crossroads from my own D&D game, because I have a similar concept, but no, I'm gonna stick with what I have, the labyrinth. Okay, but the question is, who am I gonna have travel with Harding? So let's check out people's bond level, starting with Balara. Balara is almost to A, so definitely not her. Nope. Okay, could be Emmerich. Okay, Nev is actually... See, my character gets along very well with Emmerich. So I actually might keep on going with Nev, just for the sake of, you know, increasing her bond. Like, get every opportunity I can. Because again, because she is hardened, her bond is actually going to go up slower than most of the group. So I need more opportunities with her. So partnering her up with the others seemed like the best bet. And also, these two do mesh. Because Harding applies Sundered, Nev can detonate it. Okay, let me just make sure that they have their abilities equipped. Okay, so Harden has her applies Sundered ability equipped. Yep. And she is spec'd for healing and applying her Sundered. And as for Nev, she has her detonation ability equipped. And it is also the one that is leveled. Excellent. Let's go. Ironic that we're traveling with these two were the original companions of our character. Then we unlocked Lara. And then the others.
We sail.
More about the Lords of Fortune.
Have you?
What? They're our allies, and it's good to make friends.
There's not a Lord of Fortune I know who wouldn't like you.
That is interesting, like the fact that they're talking about another faction when the faction companion is not present.
Whatever you say.
Very rapidly. Again, we're going into this dwarven portal, which typically we can't access except for quests, which I do find a bit annoying. It would be nice if we could explore these areas. Maybe this will unlock the exploration area. Hopefully. Oh!
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
That's why you brought me.
Holy shit, folks. Something only occurred to me at the end of that cutscene. Look at this. I don't think that's a carving, folks, because as we know, oh my god, because we know about Titans, like, okay. You can't see my mouse icon, folks, unfortunately. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just gonna spend my, you know what, fuck it, I'll spend my there's the arm, chest, looking like they're in agony. Then the others looking at the rest of the body, you can't see. Because remember, folks, we know that the ancient spirits that eventually became like the elven gods, we know that they needed lyrium, which is the blood of titans, which we know are like earth beings. So, boom. What if that is a titan? Oh my god. Are we at like the body of a titan? Like, holy shit. So we know that, remember folks, in Dragon Age Inquisition, we actually go inside of a titan. But no, but like the big open chasm that was underground, we actually went so deep underground, we were inside of a titan, and we saw the heart of a titan. And so who's to say that there are not some titan remains closer to the surface? And so I think that might be a titan. And keep in mind, titans are part of a dwarven culture and dwarven lore, and we know that the dwarves forbid themselves from going up to the surface. Remember that, folks. They forbid. Like, dwarves that go to the surface are never welcome back in dwarven society. So surface dwellers would have no information on titans. So if a human, now I know this looks like a dwarven structure, which is very odd. I do find this very curious that we have a dwarven structure here. But if a human society or even elves came across that, like, they would just assume it's some kind of carving. They wouldn't think it's some kind of living being. Oh my god. Holy shit.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction.
Oh, that's so cool. Like how all these like little line, like, you know, threads can connect. But I am curious, a dwarven structure this high up.
The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go.
Maybe that this wasn't always exposed to the sky.
I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
I don't mind a few shadows, but that's dark.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
And we have lyrium. And again, lyrium is the blood of the Titans. Again, that's still a shocker to me, folks. And because again, like now that I look closer, like it even looks like veins and all that, like here. And then red lyrium being like the corrupted version.
Hostile undead! not a surprise. The Veil's so patchy here.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
I think we need to head this way. Harding, do your thing.
Ooh, that looks like red lyrium.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there.
Yep, and remember folks, red lyrium sort of feeds on organics. Did she just... Oh, well...
We've got you.
You. It's you.
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Stalgard thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
Let's drop down.
Mining equipment. Really old mining equipment.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
But given what we now know what lyrium is, it's a bloody shame that dwarves are the ones mining it. Is it across? No, we need to activate on the other side first.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Dragged away.
We have to find them.
Should be in a routine patrol, but someone started hearing us details. Big chest. Tarragon Silent Gaze. Nearby enemies targeting you slowly deal less damage every second. This effect resets if they stop targeting you. Holy shit, that is a great tanking ability. That's another thing, folks. I'm sort of surprised that at no point do we ever learn of like Dwarven exclusive factions. Like a society of, like we know that there's the there's the Merchant Guild that operates both above and below the ground. Because like we know Varric is connected out like because like we know
There's
like,
someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
because like we in this game we have the in terms of potential factions of our allies, we have the Antivan Crows, which is again a group of assassins. We have the Lords of Fortune, which are like essentially pirates / treasure hunters. We have the Mourner Watch, which is a faction of necromancers that oversee the dead of Navarra. We have the Shadow Dragons, which are essentially a resistance political movement that is that is growing into Winter, which wants, you know, equal rights for everyone. We have the Veil Jumpers, which is an organization founded by various Dalish clans who wanted to explore the Arletan forests. And we have the Grey Wardens, which is just in general a mixed race faction. So I'm surprised that like not another faction could have been like the Merchant Merchant Princes.
And now demons?
The Veil's thin here. Gives them a shot to break through.
We also that often deals. just feel like there's a lot of other factions that could have this joined up with. Alright, let's free this person.
I thought I'd die in there. Thank you.
Take your time and stay safe.
Alright, no special dialogue with this guy. I just love how a lot of Harding's movements are just basically airbender movements. A lot of like thrusts with legs and arms. In all fairness, if a person was like, if a dwarf was say to unlock the ability at a human of age and was to like really properly train it, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't like become as fluid for them. Like so that they
a way to get there.
Backtrack a little bit to get to that chest. Not seeing how we would do Look at the sheer volume of their dear God, a dwarven clan who found this vein would make a fucking kill.
Look, there's a way through here.
Massive to go trains on. Has to be a way to clear that area. Because like if we go back here we can see there's something there. There's a chest. Okay, yeah, that's the zip line spot. Yeah, because that's okay. Yeah, so that bridge we crossed when we first came in. So if I I open up the map, yeah, because we came in from here. We crossed that bridge. We went over here. Then we came down through here. So at some point we will end up there to go back out the way we came. At least that's my educated guess. Or this way, this way. She opens up this. Guess we have to jump across. This brings us behind this area. So in order, okay, yeah. So the zip line is now for us to continue to backtrack to the cave is really to give us a way of getting. No, okay, no, because we can just go through here. Don't need this out. Okay, never mind. I don't know what purpose for that was. If I could travel there for some reason. Because it doesn't seem like it's needed.
Someone else is close by. Come on.
It's possible that the rock formed to protect the person from
You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track.
because
Stay
we know,
here. You'll be safe.
We know that red lyrium will literally grow on the inside of people. Like if you expose a person to it long enough, the red lyrium will actually like start growing from like and covering their bodies, but they look generally like statues. In this case, the red lyrium, like it seems like they're covered in rock, and then the red lyrium is growing up over the rock. So it is possible that these guys were about to be corrupted by red lyrium, and something maybe encased them as a way of protecting them from it. Maybe, because like we're. Because it doesn't quite like the red lyrium casing doesn't look like it does. Designs, character appearances and whatnot, designs to not be consistent with entirely with the Dragon Age series. Cranari and Els have gone through multiple different design changes. The Els and have been changed in pretty much every single game aesthetically, and the same goes for the Cranari in every single game as well. The tunnels are shifting. If you find this, turn back. Do not follow. So that suggests someone is manipulating the earth. And again, if lyrium deposits, again, I'm making an educated guess, folks. Whenever there's a large deposit of lyrium, you're actually inside or near or digging into a titan.
Locked. Harding, can you,
So I think we're inside of a Titan.
Thanks, Harding.
And we know that
That
Titans
wasn't
can
me,
move.
Rook. I didn't move that.
what do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
Someone else moved the passage. So yeah, I think that we're probably inside of a Titan, and the Titan is moving, like, because their entities may be made of earth, they're moving around their insides.
This doesn't feel like the red Miriam that the Venator used.
We can worry about that later. Demons coming!
That is a lot of That's not it could so again, let's see
This is the last one. That. I think that's Stalguard.
do this. Yeah, we're very visibly at the end now. So we'll find out. Oh my god, this red lyrium is pulsing. Right. And again, we have a rock here that has sort of like risen, and we see the red lyrium like as if it's trying to get inside. So let's find out.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We know it's a trap.
You still came. You fools. You magnificent fools.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
We won't let it harm anyone else. This thing, whatever it is, must be stopped.
Do you know what it was?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we, in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready.
So, as I
Red
guess
lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Okay, so we're dealing with an angry Titan. So that's okay. So, folks, it looks like my guess has actually been correct, and also because of all the sliding our characters have done at this point.
Am I just seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Yep.
Over there. The heart.
Oh my god, folks, we even have a.
That's where I have to go.
Oh my god, folks. Oh my god. Yep, that's the Titan heart. And look at this. Holy shit. Okay, so this is very much different than the last Titan we were inside. In Dragon Age Inquisition, when we were inside of a Titan, it was very much open space. Like, it had a whole ecosystem, folks. You couldn't see the bottom. This one is very different. And also, mind you, the Titan part that we saw in Dragon Age Inquisition is not as big. So, I don't know, maybe it's a similar body shape. Each Titan is unique in their appearance.
I don't understand.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember? She broke us into 1,000,000 pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
What?
What's she doing?
She'll bring the cavern down, or worse. We have to get to her.
So, this Titan wants revenge on all the worlds from the surface. Or like maybe There's the way to kill themselves. Titans have
Harley, this has to stop. You'll kill us all.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie, broken and forgotten?
actions. So if I can apply oh no, I did apply to it, but I didn't let's just you goddamn backed up into a corner. I have a revolver. I have an ultimate. There we go. Let's see, let's see.
Harding! You have to stop, or you'll kill us all!
I told you to run!
We don't leave people behind!
I remember all of it. Everything the Evanurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
No.
You're late, Harding! You're more than this rage! You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
I still wish I brought Balara with me. That would have been more interesting. Because again, another elf. Just because of that scene, like two elves, you know, embracing her, like, I feel like could have been more emotional appearance, like, oh boy, here we go.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Because, like, we know now that the Darkspawn are created through the Titans, like, anger. Like, the pure Darkspawn folks. Pure...
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
I know this was hard for you. Learning all that? Feeling all that? I'm sorry.
Yes, but I wasn't alone. Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
Everything to save her. Oh, there's so many things I want to do differently in the next actual films. Like, I'm curious. Oh, here we go. Staying true to herself, hardness overcome the wrath of the Titan and come to terms with her people's past. Your trust and support has helped Harding find confidence in abilities both old and new. Heart of the Titan. Harding's affection for her companions makes her an inspiring teammate capable of lifting everyone's spirits in battle. She unlocked a new skill. Heroic armor unlocked. Inquisition spotter. Harding held onto this armor, embroidering its symbols into the red sash to represent fellow heroes of the Inquisition. Ooh. We are so equipping that. Let's take a look. Companions. And let's take a look at this new ability. Okay, so it's pretty much Inquisition garb. Oh wait, if we look closer, hold on, is there a way for us to get a closer look at it? Here we go. Because I recognize some symbols. Okay, so the chest piece, I think, is... Like, look, there we go. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so here, folks, we have a lion. That is clearly representing Cullen, the Inquisition Battlemaster. We have a wolf head here, so that's clearly Solus. We have Cole's hat. We have a snake. Who could the snake be? The snake is Dorian, the mage. Oh, and I think that symbol represents Vivian, the mage that I fucking despise. We have the Inquisitor's hand here. There's Iron Ball, just his face. Right there. We have the Grey Warden, Blackwall. We have a bird here. I think the bird represents Liliana, our spy master. We have the Seeker's Eye, which represents the woman from Dragon Age 2. I'm blanking on Cassandra. And we have... Is that hold on. Is that a fish or is that a nug? Oh, we have a little bee representing Sarah. Oh. No, it's a book with a quill. That's Varric. Because remember, he was an author. So there we go. That is actually pretty cool. I actually really like that. Looking at her gear, like looking at the armor, is like a little, like has a whole bunch of Easter eggs. Okay, so does the armor actually do anything? What? Oh, show compared. There we go. I hit the two of them. All detonations are more likely to disrupt affected enemies. This chance for disruption applies to all enemies near detonation, and she gets a 134% ability damage bonus, and she gets 2 points. And here's her ability. I am curious, would this change if we told her to embrace the anger? Soothing potions cooldown duration is reduced by 15%. Harden's detonation damage is increased by 25%. You and your other companion gain 20% damage and cooldown reduction. That is pretty cool, and we got 2 points. So where am I going to invest it? This detonates overwhelmed. I feel like we should definitely... Ooh, seismic shot. She basically shoots rock arrows at people. And, oh yeah, that's the same, but it's just one. So we're going to invest in heavy draw, folks. And I'm going to go with that route because increasing the chances of her causing detonations is best. So there we go. And I'm going to actually... It's heavy draw equipped. Nope. So we're going to replace that ability with heavy draw. And we're going to keep her potions ability. But no, that's cool. We've actually... And as we see there, we have status achieved. Highest level of focus for Veilguard. So that means... I think that means we finished her story arc. So at some point I should probably do a video talking about her story arc. And that, oh, there's some parallels there. Let's see, is there anything else for our companions? So yeah, folks, I think we are getting close to, like, essentially the end of the game, because we're now starting to wrap up companion story arcs, or we're gearing towards their wrapping up.
Have you ever tracked down someone you didn't want to find?
Sure.
But if you didn't want to, why did you do it? What made it feel okay?
It didn't, but it was the move I had to make.
How did you know?
Look, I wish I had an easy answer, but I don't.
Right. Sometimes things are just bad in every way.
Balara is generally a positive person, so she's obviously looking to Nev for advice on having to hunt down and track her brother. And Nev is like, I don't have an easy answer for you. And I like how Nev sort of just snaps, like she just gets to the point. She's like, look, I don't have an easy answer. I like that. Nev clearly understands, like, I know you want to be positive. There's no way to be positive about it.
You want some of the melon I chopped up? Not gonna use all of it.
Oh, I'd be delighted.
Oh, that's it. They're sharing a melon. Alright, folks, we're going to end this video here. I'm going to give the private viewer a chance to look at the video cutscenes that explain the memorials, and also to give context to what we just saw, because you really need to see those mural cutscenes in order to truly understand what happened between Harding, the Titans, the Ancient Elves, all that. So I'm the Celtic Nerd signing out. One name, one sky.